Take my hand and hold it tight. Look at the paintings, I'll be your guide. Don't stop looking in my eyes. Are you cold? Do you want to sit down? I've been here a million times, so I know my way
to my
around.
channel. As promised, I have the first haul video, my fashion haul of everything that I have purchased in the last couple months, or like month and a half, and this is basically to start my capsule wardrobe and kind of have a few winter accessories as well, because we are in the winter season. So I will be showing you some winter pieces, but I also have some pieces that are part of my basic capsule wardrobe. So if you guys hadn't seen my last video where I'm doing a get ready with me and I'm chatting about creating a capsule wardrobe as well as just getting the basics and high quality basics, then you would have known that I am on this journey of getting really high quality clothing and starting somewhat of a capsule wardrobe. If you don't know what a capsule wardrobe is, it's essentially a small collection of items, bottoms, tops, outerwear, accessories not necessarily included, shoes, don't know if I said that already, that are very timeless, classic, suit your personal style, but are also very versatile and can work in numerous different outfits and different occasions as well. So you can do a capsule wardrobe in kind of a few different ways. Everyone has their own variation. Kind of how I've adapted to do my capsule wardrobe is seasonally into 2 seasons. That's 2 seasons. So my fall and winter and my spring and summer. So basically colder months and warmer months. And I may just need to adjust a few of the accessories, like bundle up more with scarves and hats and gloves in the winter time, and then for the summertime, when I'm kind of that spring and summer, is just more breezy, lightweight clothes, just because it gets definitely really hot here in Toronto. So and also really cold. We get like those 2 extremes. So yes, everything that I am sharing in this haul today is still available, so all the links to all the items will be listed down below, so you guys can go ahead and purchase it if there's something that you see that you really want to try and purchase yourself to create a capsule wardrobe. Some of these items are a little bit on the pricier side, but I do want to say I bought a lot of these items on sale, and a lot of which are still on sale. I also want to mention that some of the sale pieces that I may be showing might not be available in your size, because they are on sale, and so sometimes those go really quickly. So I would suggest if you see your size, purchase it now, because it likely will not be available for much longer, because we are looking at some higher quality pieces with higher quality fabrics. We're looking at cashmere, wool, 100% cotton or a nice cotton blend, and very few man-made and acrylic polyester fabrics, though there are a few. They're high quality and they're from brands that I trust and know and feel like you can feel how good it feels. So without further ado, this is a try on haul. I'm going to get into the accessories and everything, and then for the accessories I'm just going to show you on here, but I will also, once we get into, my hair's dangly, once we get into the tops, I will have a split screen so you can see what the items look like on. I also want to say, once I show you this haul, in another video I will be sharing with you my winter and fall winter capsule wardrobe necessities, and a lot of the items I'm showing here will be on repeat in that, but I'm also going to include some additional pieces as well that maybe I already had in my collection that fit my checklist of items that I want. Alright, so let's go first with accessories. So I actually went really crazy, semi-crazy with accessories. I got a couple hats. So this hat is from the brand Aritzia. It is a 100% cashmere, or close to it. Let me just double check. So it's 96% cashmere, 3% nylon, and 1% elastin. So I really wanted a hat that was predominantly cashmere, because cashmere is such a soft but also a really warm natural fiber fabric. So I love this kind of creamy, I would call it kind of like an ivory cream. It's got a tiny bit of gray in it. It's more of a cool tone beige, and a little bit of heathering to it. So I absolutely love it. I'll show you what it looks like on. This is the hat I was wearing today, and it does fit form against your head. So you know, sometimes you can get beanies that kind of slouch. This one does not. I like how it's right sectioned up against my head. It's super warm, super soft, and it actually, for a cashmere hat, was pretty inexpensive. I did purchase it on sale. I believe regular price was about $50 and the sale price was $35, I believe, which is such an incredible deal for a mostly cashmere hat. It feels really, really soft, and I think it just looks really nice. And because it's made of such like a soft fiber, it does kind of just look very chic and expensive. It's an expensive, nice quality fiber, so you can definitely tell. So yes, they do have a few different colors and a few different styles. Like on the link that I will show you and the link down below, which is where you can get this color, they have more of like a terracotta kind of peachy orange color. And then if you just search cashmere hats or cashmere beanies in Aritzia, they have a few other options. I just don't know if the percentage of cashmere is as high as this. So this is my first hat. The second hat I have that I got was actually from Club Monaco, and this is a wool cashmere blend. So again, wool, cashmere are both really, really warm natural fibers. This is 70% wool and 30% cashmere. This is a regular price of $98.50 Canadian. It's one size, and I'm pretty sure I got this for $45 potentially. So you can wear it, it's kind of difficult to see, so I'll pop it on. You can wear it just like this, and then it does have some extra room, and I usually just play with it, and it kind of slouches down. And I think a black hat is just so chic. I love the way a black beanie looks. And then what I've also discovered that I like doing is I like just rolling it a little bit to create a cuff. So it's cuffed like the other hat that I just showed you, and then that way it's a little bit more form-fitting to the head. I think you need a black and a cream beanie for sure. If you want to play in with color, for sure do that. But I just think that like if you prefer a minimalist monochrome neutral tone outfit, then I think getting kind of like an ivory cream and a black is a staple. Still with accessories, a good pair of gloves. Again, I really wanted a cashmere pair, so these are actually from Aritzia as well. They're 100% cashmere. They are the cuffed cashmere gloves, and the thing I love about these, oops, wrong hand, they're so soft, but I like how you can roll it down. So let's say your coat has a little bit of a shorter sleeve, or you just want a little bit of a warmer surface area, then you can roll the cuff down. I also love the way that it looks cuffed. And I purchased a more kind of camel color. I think it's just such a chic, universally flattering color. It's a neutral, so it's gonna go with anything. You can wear it with your tan coat, your white coat, your black coat, your navy coat. This will go with everything. Jay actually picked me up kind of similar to this. I'll link it down below. They are 100% cashmere gloves. They are the tech gloves, so they don't have the cuff. They're a little bit shorter, and they have some kind of woven details on the pointer finger and the thumb, so they're supposed to be like tech. I will tell you now that the tech doesn't work. I've tried it on my phone and I've tried it on my iPad, and it just doesn't work. I thought maybe it was like the screen protector on the phone, but I don't think it works. So if you are going to go for a pair of the cashmere gloves, I would go with the cuffed ones. This color, for whatever reason, is on a higher discount, has a higher discount. It's a lower price. Do you feel me? Do you get me? So these were only $25 Canadian. They do have numerous different colors. They have a black, I think they have like a white and a few other more bolder colors, and they range anywhere from like $50 to $25. So yeah, I mean, I'm surprised that something as neutral tone as this was on the lowest sale, but yes, definitely take advantage of that. I also wanted to pick up 2 really high quality scarves because I do have quite an extensive scarf collection, but none of which I actually really like wearing. A lot of them are acrylic, and then when I like take them off, I just find my hair like sticks to it. It gets super staticky, and I just wanted something that was high quality, warm and lightweight, and just would look very high quality and nice and luxurious. So I've got 2 that I actually purchased from Club Monaco, again on sale. I don't think I purchased anything from Club Monaco full price, you guys. Club Monaco has been a store that I've always dreamed of having my wardrobe from, or at least like a good chunk of it. And it's always been one of those out of reach stores for me, something that I've always walked by and kind of just walked past, always assuming that I just couldn't afford anything in there, which is somewhat true if I'm looking at the full price items. A lot of their full price items are, especially for their cashmere, like mid 250s to $300 plus, which is very expensive for a single item. But I was lucky enough to get quite a few items on sale, and you are too if you go ahead and purchase now, because their sale is incredible. So if you go in store, I believe they have 40% off the sale price. If you buy online, I think it's already discounted, so there's no additional. I still think it's cheaper to go in store, and you're gonna have more sizing options. I found online I felt really restricted in the sizes, but as soon as I went in store, I found that there was a lot of pieces in my size. So maybe just kind of play around with looking online, but also going in store. I did purchase these accessories online because they're one size, and it's kind of like I don't have to worry about, is my size going to fit or is it in stock? So one size, great. So this is a wool scarf. It was originally $149.50. I think I got it for close to $50. And let me just look at the composition. It is 44% wool, 36% nylon, 17% viscose, 2% alpaca, 1% elastin. And I really like this scarf because one side is kind of like this nice knit, and the other side is like this heathered gray, more woolly look. So it actually has kind of a nice contrast. I don't know if you guys can see the contrast. So when you wear it, and it's a nice long scarf, so when you wear it, I'll do a size so you can see the full length, but you can kind of play around with it. I just threw it on, but depending on how you wear it, you can see the contrasting grays, and I think it just looks so good. Like, it looks like a very luxurious scarf when you have it on with like your pea coat or your like double-breasted coat. It just looks really, really smart and luxurious. So love this scarf. And the next scarf I got is a kind of cream scarf. This is again from Club Monaco, and this is 100% cashmere, and it's quite a light cashmere. I want to even say this may be like a 1-ply cashmere, because you can definitely see it's quite light. I think this would make a great scarf transitioning from fall to winter or winter to spring. Cashmere is quite warm, but when it's kind of chilly out, but you don't want like a massive scarf that you're overheating in, I thought this was the perfect transition. And I didn't want to wait until spring to pick this up, because A, it'd probably be out of sale, and to pick up a light cashmere at the price that I did, it just would be impossible. So this is $139.50. I think I picked up again for around $50 to $60. It's a lot thinner, and again, just like a light coat or a light jacket, or with like a denim or leather jacket when it's a little bit warmer but you still need something around your neck, this is perfect. It's a teeny bit staticky, but yeah, absolutely beautiful, simple, elegant. So I also picked up quite a few different shoes. I will be doing like a full shoe collection that is like my capsule wardrobe shoes, but I'll show you the things I picked up that I wanted to add to my capsule wardrobe. So the first pair of boots I have are these boots. They're over the knee, suede boots. They're actually a faux suede, a man-made material. They feel like a real suede, which is amazing. And the heel is also that kind of suede fabric. They have kind of like a pointed almond toe, and these just look so good on. I will show you a view of me wearing them. They look like the Stuart Weitzman boots. I have wanted a pair of Stuart Weitzman's boots for so long. I kept telling myself I'll save up, I'll save up. I went shopping a few days after Boxing Day, and Stuart Weitzman did have a sale on a pair of suede boots. I think they were called like the Rasa or something. They did hit under the knee. They were about a just like mid upper calf hit, and they had kind of this blockish heel. They were absolutely beautiful, and they were on 60% off sale. So they were originally like close to $1,000, and they were on sale for $399, I believe, which is ridiculous. But I still wasn't quite ready to spend that much money after all the other purchases I had made. So I was like, I'll just wait and I'll just buy a different pair of boots that hits over the knee, because that's really what I wanted. And then when I was at Zara, they have their sale, I found these boots, and despite them not being genuine suede, they look like the real thing. Like, they give the same appearance, they feel really nice, they fit really snug against the leg, and they look very expensive and very luxurious. They're an amazing dupe for the Stuart Weitzman suede boots, and I like how they don't have the ties like the Highlands and the Lowlands do, and I like that they don't have that elastic band like the 50/50s do. They're a little bit more like the Reserve boot, if you guys are familiar with that. But yeah, they're absolutely stunning. I would definitely say they're closest to the Reserve boot, and they were $69, so definitely recommend. They were on sale. I have them linked down below in the description, so go check that out if you're looking for something similar. In terms of longevity, I obviously preferred to have gone with a genuine leather boot that I just find holds up a little bit better and wears better. But for the look that I was going for and the budget that I currently had, I picked these up, and we're just gonna see how long they last, and if necessary in the next season. By that I mean like next year, like next fall time, if they happen to no longer be in good condition, then I may consider buying the Stuart Weitzman, but I am giving these a fair try and seeing how they hold up. So the second pair of boots I also picked up at the Zara sale, and I am obsessed with these. I've been looking for a boot like this for so long to include in my collection, and I'm going to show you in just a second. It is this beautiful, what would you call this? Like a taupey, I wouldn't even call this tan. I would call it more of a taupe brown color, like a light brown taupe. Again, with the suede heel. They have a little zip right here, and these do look really tall. They aren't very snug around the leg. They are meant to be a little bit more slouchy, so that even though if you were to wear them tall straight like this, they would probably hit your knee, but the whole point is that you kind of wear them a little bit more slouched and ruched. And I will tell you why I've wanted these. Not necessarily in order to pants, which I probably still wear with pants, but I've wanted a pair of tall boots to wear with my dresses and my skirts, so that I can make those dresses and skirts more fall and winter appropriate. So I just love the look of like a midi length, or kind of like just below, yeah, I guess it's a midi length dress or skirt with a pair of boots. I've seen them with more like a camel rich tan color, and that's initially what I was looking for, but these just look so luxe and rich, and I am obsessed with them. I did get them for a really good price, so they are, I think, $150 originally, so $159, and I got them for $99, and these are leather upper and inner, so they're unlined, and I love the details. Like, it just has such a beautiful detailing. I'm gonna see if I can show you. See the beautiful stitching here. Such a good quality suede as well. I love these. They are such a staple, and I'm so happy that I found them for $100 because I was willing to ditch out like $300 on a Coach pair that were on sale. Unfortunately, they didn't have my size, but yes, alarms. Okay, next pair of shoes. A good pair of sock boots. I'll do it this way. So I wanted a pair of sock boots for a very long time, and some people may find this more trendy, but I actually find them very, very classy and timeless, especially because they're not like the sock boot that have, you know, some of them have like the band at the top with the white band, or like the Fendi band and stuff like that. I feel like those will go out of style very quickly in the next 2 years or so, and people who wear the ones that have like lots of branded details on them, I think will know like, oh, those are from X amount of years ago, like that's a bit outdated, but you spend so much money that you probably still wear them. So I just went for a very classic black booty. It's got a nice size heel and a very pointed toe, which I love, and it's actually made from a synthetic, like kind of like stretchy knitted material. It fits so snug against your ankle and your foot. It's very slimming, and I really wanted a pair of these for a few things. First of all, ankle length jeans or ankle cut jeans, especially any kind of like ankle cut, like bootleg or a little bit of a flare cut, would look so good, because then you got this black ankle booty that's sitting tight against your ankle, and then your boot over top, your jean over top. It's keeping your ankle warm when you want to wear those ankle cut jeans, but it just makes your outfit look so sharp and classy, and kind of uplifts it to a little bit more of a edgy and night out look. And I think it just dresses up your outfit so well. It does have a bit of a higher heel, but this is like a nice block heel, so I feel quite comfortable walking in these. And the actual fabric is just like a super high quality knit, and it's got a lot of stretch. So these boots are actually from Aldo. They still have them available. They are full price at $110. I picked them up on Boxing Day when they had a 20% off sale, and I got them for $90 before tax. So not a huge savings, but still a saving. So those are it for the shoes that I've purchased. Next, let's move on to some sweaters and tops. Okay, I guess I'll start with this top. So the first top I have here is just a black crew neck sweater, and I actually purchased this from Winners, and that is going to be one of my tips for you guys, is you have to check out your Winners and your Marshalls, the contemporary line, if you want high quality clothing at a discounted price. So this is a Theory cashmere sweater. It's still available on the Theory website for $370 Canadian, and I got it at Winners for $139, so more than 50% off, which is just mind-boggling. It is so soft. It's a really high quality cashmere sweater. It does have a little bit of a split and a bit of like a high-low hemline, so I will show you that in the little try-on, but it's so soft. And yes, I highly recommend that you check out Winners, because you are going to find some really high quality brands like Vince, Reese, Theory, Rag & Bone, like really high quality pieces. Paige jeans I've seen there. So if you want to pick up some really luxurious designer pieces that are just so high quality, but you don't want to spend $370 on a cashmere sweater, check that out. But you have to go to the contemporary line. Do not even waste your time going through the other ones. I just don't find that you get the high quality brands. Go in the contemporary section. They usually have like one or two like circular racks, I find, just like randomly there, and it'll say contemporary, and that is where you're going to find your higher quality designer pieces. I'm not saying you can't find like cashmere and wool sweaters in the other ones. It's too much of a headache for me, and I don't like Winners in general. I never used to shop at Winners, and one of my friends was like, you have to go to Winners. I bought this at Winners. And so I decided, okay, let's go into Winners. And when I saw contemporary, that's when I was like, this is the section I need to keep looking at. So there's another piece from Winners that I purchased that I will show you that was such a steal. So highly recommend you going there if you want some beautiful pieces. So yeah, I'm obsessed with this. I cannot believe I have a Theory cashmere sweater. Like, it blows my mind. So I have 2 of the same sweaters in different colors from Club Monaco. Now this is one of the only pieces that I actually purchased that is, no, one of 3 that aren't really made with predominantly natural fibers. This is a lot of man-made materials, I will tell you. 84% viscose, 14% polyester, and 2% elastin. But it's so beautiful. It fits beautifully and it looks really, really high quality. And it's this really nice ribbed knit cropped turtleneck. You can see it's a bit cropped. And I purchased this in a white, and then I asked Jay for Christmas to get me the black one, and I'm so happy I have both. So it sits really high and it looks so chic. I find like kind of like thicker high rise turtlenecks to look so good. I also love a good mock neck, but yes, I love how this just like sits right kind of at the neck, and you'll see, and the ribbing on this is just so beautiful. It's a nice thick kind of like double knit, and it just looks so good tucked into some high-waisted pants. It also looks really good if you layer it on top of like a kind of satin silky midi skirt, if you want to wear it with those tan boots. Speckled turtleneck. I love turtlenecks in the fall and winter. I think it looks so chic, and I feel like it's very slimming. So turtlenecks are definitely on the top of my list for basics when it comes to fall and winter wardrobe. Now this one, I actually have 2, and they look almost the same, but the makeup of the fabrics is actually a little bit different. So this one's actually 60% cotton, 35% polyester, and 5% cashmere. Now typically I would stay clear of cashmere that's like 5%, but I know that it's mostly a cotton turtleneck, so I'm okay with it being cotton. I just hate when people or brands advertise a piece of clothing as like a cashmere sweater or a cashmere blend sweater and it's got 5%. Like, if you're telling me it's a cashmere blend, it better be at least 70% cashmere. I find it such like a cop-out and like a rip-off when it's like 5% cashmere if they are marketing it as cashmere. However, this was not marketed as cashmere. It just happens to have a bit of cashmere in it, which does add a little bit of extra softness and warmth. So I love the speckle detail of it. Again, it's just super slimming and a nice high neckline. And I initially didn't purchase this until after I purchased the black one, and I just realized it was such a good fit. Initially, I thought it would be too like see-through, but it's actually a really good weight to it. So this was originally, I think, $89, close to $90. It was on sale for $79. And then it was 50% off at the time that I purchased it, so it was around like $40, which is great. I purchased 2 of the same tops in different colors from Aritzia, and this is, where's the detail? It's called the Moon shirt. It's by the brand Wilfred Free, and this was originally $58. I really didn't get too much of a sale price. I actually picked it up for $52. Again, it's more of a mock neck. I love my turtleneck and mock necks, but the reason why I love this is because I really like a basic kind of black and white neutral, but if it has a little bit of detail in it that makes it stand out from my other pieces, then I feel like I'm not wearing the same thing every single day. So this one, as you can see, has like beautiful stitching. So it's got like a seam, like a rough seam kind of around the bust that moons like around, curves around the bust, and then one down the middle as well, and then kind of a more visible seam along the arm. Now this again is a makeup of model. M-O-D-A-L. I've never known how to pronounce that correctly. 91% and then 9% elastane. So it's got quite a bit of stretch. It's very lightweight, but it still feels very soft. And I thought it was just such a unique shape and style to give up. So I was really happy with that piece. So here is that black turtleneck I was talking about. This is the Club Monaco turtleneck. I have been wearing this to death. So nice long turtleneck. It kind of like, you can sit it up or you can roll it down if you want. It has like a little bit of sheerness to it, but as long as you wear a black bra, like it's pretty seamless. This is 60% wool, 20% polyester, and 20% viscose. So the wool makes it definitely a little bit thicker and a little bit warmer than the cotton one in the gray that I just showed you, but it is the most flattering turtleneck I have ever put on. I'm not someone to like turtlenecks. I thought I needed something with a little bit more structure, a little bit more ribbing, but this is the nicest turtleneck I've ever owned in terms of fit, and I think it's just super flattering and it feels very, very high quality. Here's that Club Monaco shirt that I was showing you, that ribbed turtleneck in black. I tend to purchase a lot of these things in black and white or cream because those are the only colors I seem to wear. I do want to incorporate more like tan and camel in my wardrobe, but yes, black and white. I'm a monochrome neutral girl. I also want to include more navy and camel, especially come the springtime, to kind of steer clear of the really dark colors. And here is that Wilfred shirt again in the black. Love the stitching. This is probably one of the more expensive items I picked up. This is a 100% cashmere mock neck from Club Monaco. It is kind of has like this ribbed mock neck and the rest is just like a woven, really high quality, definitely more than one ply, probably about a 2-ply knit, because it's nice and thick, and then the sleeves come in and they have a little bit of a balloon to them. And the interesting about this one that kind of makes it a bit different, it's nice and long and then it's got a tie. So I like tying it to the side, but you can definitely wrap it across your waist like they show online, and I will show you how this looks like. But it's just so incredibly soft and the mock neck is just very, very, very flattering. All right, and here we have the pieces that I've hung that I will show you. So the first is a plain black v-neck. I really wanted to build up my basics. So I have a white kind of like scoop neck t-shirt that's from the group by Babaton, but I really wanted a black kind of v-neck. You can see the V. It's a nice deep V. It's a very nice kind of like breathable material. Now let's see what this is made out of. 60% cotton and 40% modal, so it does have quite a bit of like stretch, and it has a curved hemline. And this was on a crazy sale. It was, I think, $30 and I got it on sale for $15. So I was like, how is this so cheap for a really good quality? And I've had my white one for 3 years now and it's in great shape. So I really wanted a black one. So here is my other winner's purchase. 2 basic tees, a black crew neck and a white crew neck, and these kind of have that what is this called, sheer kind of pattern. You can see it more in the white, but it looks super beautiful, super expensive, because they are. So this is by the brand James Purse. Picked these up for $39.99 and it says the compared price is $65. However, I searched these tees and I found them down below, and if you look at them, they're $85 US, and if you convert that to Canadian, they sell for $130 Canadian, and I picked them up for $40. So I felt really, really good about that purchase. And again, to show you just winners, contemporary has really bomb pieces, and I was super excited for these. And these are such a great base piece to layer on under your sweaters, or just to kind of tuck it into some high-waisted mom jeans with a blazer or leather jacket or something. I'm just really happy I got some really high quality basics. I also really wanted a silk shirt, but I also wanted like a PJ shirt. And this may not be a basic for everybody. This may not be something that everyone wants in their capsule wardrobe, but I was obsessed with the way that this looked. It is 100% silk. It is by the brand Babaton from Aritzia. I bought this in a size medium for a nice oversized look, and this was on sale for $148, so quite an expensive piece. It was only $10 off, which is so typical of Aritzia. This is one of the other pieces I purchased from Club Monaco that is, again, not a natural fiber, but I thought it was a really unique shirt. Again, black. You guys, I like black. I'm sorry. So it's so hard to see, but it's got some really interesting stitch and details on the actual piece. So even though it's black, it looks different. So it's kind of got this like V pattern to it with vertical stripes, and then come the actual bodice of it, you can see it has a little bit of like a see-through material, whereas this is opaque. And it's just such like a really nice going out shirt, like something that's long sleeve that keeps you warm in the winter, but definitely like sexy because it has some of that sheerness along the body. Next, and this is a good tip for you guys, this is a purchase from H&M. Again, a fucking black shirt, but it's different, I promise. So it's kind of, I wouldn't even call this a mock neck, it's just a little bit of a higher crew neck. It's very sleek looking and it looks so expensive. So this is from the H&M premium quality line, and it's very difficult to find the premium quality in stores, but if you shop online, they have so many amazing pieces and a lot of choices online for their premium quality. And essentially it's the line that they use premium quality fabrics, cashmere, wool, silk, leather. Like, they use very natural fibers and a higher percentage than a lot of their other clothing. So a lot of the time it'll be like 100% cashmere, 100% wool, or like a cashmere wool blend. So yes, this is from the premium quality. So I say if you want to shop at H&M and you want lasting quality, then search their premium quality line. Their stuff is definitely more expensive than traditional H&M pricing, and I will kind of get into that. But if you were comparing it to other cashmere sweaters, for example from Theory or from Nordstrom's, if you're browsing in there, it is at a much more affordable price. So this is like a high neck shirt. It's got this beautiful kind of like seam on the middle that's kind of sheer, and it's along the back as well. It just makes the sweater look a little bit more sophisticated, edgy, and sexy. And this is 100% merino wool, or 100% wool. The next sweater I'll show you is merino wool, and it's a very fine knit. It feels super super soft and luxurious, and this was $79.99, so quite affordable when you're looking at a 100% wool sweater. This piece is 100% merino wool. Again, it kind of has a little bit of that higher, same kind of neckline, but it just has a bit of a thicker neckline, so you can kind of see it looks more like a crew neck. And this sweater is 100% merino wool. I love how the sleeves are nice thick ribbed. I think it just adds a touch of detail, and it's super super soft. It's a little bit of a thicker knit than the H&M one, so you can kind of feel a little bit of the quality difference, but it's also, wools can be knit in so many different ways that they feel different. Not itchy at all, and it's just, the cream is just so beautiful. It's just, I don't really wear a lot of cardigans, but when I like wearing my more like silky or lace camisole and it's the dead of winter, I do like to add a nice cardigan, and I really wanted a black cardigan. So this is a beautiful open cardigan, so there's no buttons at all. It kind of just slouches on you and you'll see what it looks like on the try on. But this is 100% cashmere. It's a very kind of thin knit, but very very warm. They have two other colors, this beautiful like heather gray, as well as a kind of oat color. I will say that I find the black actually feels and looks thicker in density than the other two, so just something to keep in mind. So they have two sizes. They have extra small / small and medium / large, and this I got in the extra small, and this retailed at $269.50, and I think I got this for $100 or $80 or something crazy like that. I think it's currently on sale for under $100. So insane. 100% cashmere sweater. It's so luxurious, it's timeless, and it's going to last in your wardrobe as long as you take care of it. I'm thinking of doing a video of the necessities you need in your closet or like on hand to kind of prolong and maintain your high quality pieces, and just making sure that these pieces that you have are going to last you for several years rather than, you know, replacing them every 2 years. So yes, they do hold up longer than a lot of man-made materials, but you also do have to still take care of them. So I have a few tips and tricks and products to share with you guys of how you can help keep your clothes looking brand new and looking their best. So I will share that. Okay. The very last thing I have is a few jewelry pieces. Now, I really wanted to grow my collection of jewelry. I like wearing very simplistic, minimalist jewelry. I have a few pieces on right now, some of which are not necessarily new. This one is new right here. This is a Majuri gold moon necklace. It's a very beautiful, delicate chain with this beautiful, I love moons. If you guys know, I love moons. I have a tattoo of a moon on my body, and I've been into like moon rituals and moon spells and stuff like that. I have many books about the moon, and so this just really fitting. So it's kind of like dainty and looks beautiful, but it's also kind of symbolizes something that means a lot to me and something that represents my personality and my personal style. I do have a collection of jewelry I want to pick up from both Majuri and Jenny Bird. I just want to spend a little bit of extra money on some really high quality pieces. It'll just take me quite a bit of time to be able to build that collection, because each of the pieces I like are close to $100 or just over $100, and so it's kind of like piece by piece I'll build my collection. But they are on my wish list for my capsule wardrobe. There are 2 other pieces that I recently purchased that I will show you. So I'm mostly a gold jewelry wearer, but I did find these earrings from Club Monaco, and they're like these beautiful kind of rectangular oval drop hoop earrings, and they just look so beautiful and sophisticated and elegant. I love wearing these when I go out. And then the other necklace I purchased is this beautiful chain necklace, and it has this kind of loop through clasp, I guess you would call it. And I actually picked this from a brand called Oakenford, and I don't love a lot of their clothing. I like their outerwear, but their clothing I find just looks minimalistic but isn't necessarily the best quality, and it's quite expensive. But their jewelry, on the other hand, is very affordable and looks really, really nice. So this is the perfect length of chain. And I feel like when you want to do a layering look, this is such a beautiful layering piece. So yes, I really like this, and this was, I believe, $28 Canadian, so really, really great price. If you guys are wondering, by the way, what I'm wearing on my lips, I'm wearing the Kjaer Weis lip pencil in, I think it's just classic red. And then the Kosas lipstick in Electra. So a nice bold red color. And I think a classic red lip is a great complementary kind of styling tip when you are going for an elevated look. I just feel like it makes you look a little bit more elevated. Yeah, I love a red lip, and I think it's a nice bold statement. It's like an accessory in itself. So that is it for my haul. I have 2 more coats, but I just don't want to show you here. I'm actually going to show it in the try on portion of this because it's really difficult to show a coat by like lifting it. So you'll see it in the try on. And yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. Definitely I will be sharing my capsule wardrobe basic must-haves and talking a little bit more about capsule wardrobes and how I'm approaching it and how I'm going to shop and my wish list and everything like that. If you guys are interested and kind of want to come along this journey with me, definitely make sure if there's any pieces in here that you really want to purchase and love, go snatch them up soon because a lot of these are on sale and I'm not sure how much longer they will be available for. So if you take away anything from this video, if you're watching this in the future and the pieces that I'm mentioning are not available, look for the brands that I shopped at. So winners for high quality brands like Theory, James Purse, Vince, Reese, etc. for discounted pricing. Look at H&M premium quality if you want to spend a little bit less, a little bit more than H&M obviously, but less than some of these other expensive brands for cashmere, silk, wool, etc. Check out sale at more high-end stores like Club Monaco and Aritzia. Aritzia is super annoying because a lot of their sales are very minimal in terms of the discount you actually get off, and all their sales always final sale, which is also extremely annoying. So you have to make sure you go in store and have to be like certain that you love it. So that is one downside of shopping at Aritzia. But Club Monaco, for example, is a great example of a place that you can find really high quality, beautiful pieces that people are going to go like, wow, that looks luxurious and that looks elegant. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like the fashion videos, then definitely give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more fashion videos. If you have any fashion related content you want to see, a request specific to capsule wardrobes or whatever, then leave it down below and I will see if I can get to it or if I'm already planning on making it. Bye.